What's going on, you guys? My name is Mike. This is Wall Street Traders, where we break down hot trending stocks to put you at an advantage on the market. All right, so this is finally but not least the last stock that I'm breaking down for this morning. If you haven't seen my previous videos of the stocks that I broke down, go ahead and check those out. So we're currently open. The market is currently open. We're up almost 1% for the morning. We are starting from a higher time frame, that being the daily time frame, you guys. This allows us to apply multiple time frame analysis, allows us to find our support and resistance lines, all this good stuff. So this is why we always start from a higher time frame. Anything smaller than the daily will be basically trading in a vacuum and ultimately trading blind, okay? So I'm going to explain to you how I found these lines and what they represent. The good part about Facebook is that their stock is really easy to read, very easy, you guys. So let me go ahead and dive in. So underneath this line represents what was used to be previous resistance, and we can see that we used to come up, get rejected, and chop around in this area until we ultimately gapped above this area, and then we started this upward trend into this major resistance. You can see that we got rejected up here, pulled back, pulled up, rejected, and then kind of chopped around and consolidated in the middle of this channel. We did pull back twice down to what used to be resistance, will work as a floor, as support. So you can see back here it was resistance. On the opposite side it worked as a floor. We bounced off of this level, bounced over here, and then ultimately started this upward trend over here. So now we came back up into this resistance area, came up, and now we pulled back underneath it. So we are in this upward trend, and this is a beautiful upward trend, you guys. But however, the thing is that we are kind of overextended, and we're underneath this prior resistance. So, and this is a heavily tested area. So to get in right now would be kind of aggressive. The thing that we would want to see is at least breaking above this resistance at the 304. If we can break above this 304, come up and come back down and retest it as a floor, then that would be a great entry. Have your stop loss either underneath the support line. Don't have it too tight, just in case you have a candlestick wick that peekaboos below this level. It doesn't ultimately tag you out and then go higher. You can just have it maybe at the $300 level or underneath this group of candlesticks, that being at the 295 area. And like I said, wait for this to at least break above this, so we have further confirmation that buyers are still stepping up and that we are continuing this uptrend. So, and we are above this trend line, so that's also good. Let me check the volume real quick. Volume is at over 2 million, so that's good. Volumes, so we have all these things checking off. However, we need everything to check off for it to be a great buy. But as of right now, the only thing that's preventing that is that we are under this major resistance level. And you guys have to respect these levels because they are heavily tested, okay? So the best entry, like I said, is to wait if we can break above this 304 level. And for us to come back and come back down and retest it. And if we can retest this, then your entry, like I said, would be right around this level, and to have your stop loss underneath this support line, or I'm sorry, this resistance line at the $300 level or the 295, and then your first target would be at this previous highest point back up here at the 315. And then your second target obviously would be above that. However, we don't have nothing to place that on because there's nothing over here, that's all void. So once we break above that, it basically has free game to move around anywhere until we can create prior price action movements. So like I said, you guys, we are breaking above this 314. However, we do see that we have this doji candlestick. So we're basically in this tug of war of buyers and sellers trying to step up at the same time. So once we can further confirm that we are creating this upward trend, and we can pull back down on to this support line and create this this upward trend again, then that would be the great opportunity. If you are going to be the aggressive buyer, I'm telling you right now, this would be really, really aggressive. But if you are going to get in right now, have a very tight stop loss underneath the 304, have it under around the $301 area. Like I said, that would be very aggressive. But if you were going to try to get in right now, you could have it under the 301, and then your first target being back up here at the 315. So I basically gave you guys two options to look at and have in mind. If you guys like the stocks that I break down very fast and efficiently, please hit that like and subscribe button. It allows me to create this content every single morning for you guys besides Sunday. But other than that, I hope you guys have a beautiful day and happy trading.